welcome back to episode 2 of the Gazebo guys.
We're back. And I hope you can already tell we made some upgrades.
We made some major upgrades. I mean, Henry's been working day in, day out to make sure that we've been getting the best production quality for you guys.
I've been grinding. We're up to 1080p on the video quality, which is
I don't even know what that means.
It's 3 times the first episodes.
So what were we? So
we were at 360.
360
on the first. We're at 1080 on the second.
I mean,
you know, we got a third mic. That's good. So for all the people criticizing, saying the only thing that was iffy was Stefano's mic in the last episode, we know. Yeah. We had to live with it.
And it had nothing to do with Stefano and everything to do that, like, we did have to cheap out on the first episode.
Yeah.
Just to see if you guys were liking the pods before we invested some more.
And, you know, people are. And that's quite evident. And we thank you guys for that. The support has been unreal.
Yeah, I mean, the text messages from people that, like, you know, you're friends with, but you don't talk to on a regular day basis. And just, like, I don't know, getting that kind of feedback and positive support is really nice.
Oh, yeah. It makes this a whole lot easier to do when we know people actually will tune in.
Yeah.
And, you know, just throwing it out there, because I feel like we had a lot more than 25 people say, like, give compliments. And when I look at our subscriber count, I see 25. So if you guys wouldn't mind, I'm not saying you have to. But,
you know, it ain't that hard to go to YouTube and link your Gmail to your YouTube account.
Yep. Just hit that subscribe button.
And
for us,
I mean,
maybe a thumbs up if you liked the episode.
We're filming an hour-and-a-half podcast that you guys are listening to. That takes probably 2 minutes.
Maybe. Or it could take 2 seconds.
Yeah.
You just have an account. Just subscribe. Why not? You know, you don't have to turn the notification bell on or anything. But
you could.
You could if you were a real one. But, you know, hitting that subscribe button would be a great thing.
Yeah.
You
All right, enough promotion. Let's get into it.
Yeah, I mean, I have a crazy story that I heard last night.
Yeah, you gave me a preview, and I'm kind of, I don't know if I can say intrigued, but I'm interested in to find out what happened.
Yeah. Sorry, Madre called me. Yeah, so I was talking to my friend last night, and I don't know if he was messing with me. I don't think he was. He sounded pretty honest. And I'm not going to name names here. They know who they are. He said yesterday that he got a massage, and like a hot oil massage, from a dude yesterday, which is fine. But apparently the dude was rubbing on his like ass cheeks.
Dude, I'm
like gripping his ass.
Oh my god.
Like
Jesus.
And dare I say, my friend said he liked it. And I don't know if that were me, I would have been so uncomfortable.
Well, I don't know. I've never had a massage. Well, actually, no, I have. No, they didn't do that.
Yeah, I don't think that's normal.
They don't do that.
I don't know. I don't get massages either. But last time I checked, they aren't rubbing hot oil on your ass. You know, that feels
especially that's just weird.
It's a bit crazy, and I mean, good for them because they enjoyed it. But
yeah, I mean, they're definitely going to be going back.
It seems like it.
I mean,
seems like it. You know,
if you own a massage parlor out there, get the oil, start rubbing some ass, I guess.
Well, be careful.
Be careful.
You can do that to my friend.
That's high risk, high reward, because you'll be getting a lot of returning clients.
Don't do it to others.
You might get sued a couple times.
More than a couple, probably. Yeah, but I mean,
you're gonna have to like ask for the ass package or something.
The ass package. That's the other end of the happy ending. They go to the
it's PG-13 version.
Yeah, they just rub some ass cheeks.
I thought that's where it was going when you said massage place, and I was like, oh god.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that. I would almost say That's
No.
it'd be
No, because it was a no.
No, because I think, dude, I would not want my ass groped at a massage parlor by an old man.
Yeah, but it sounded like you were saying I would almost rather. But it was an old man.
Yeah. Then I thought about it for a second.
Yeah, okay.
And
I'm just making sure, man.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't lie, I thought about it though. But then I forgot that I was old man talk.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's all it is. I apologize.
That's all right.
Actually, yeah, there's nothing to apologize for. Who knows?
So should we give just a kind of a preview of what they can expect in the coming episodes?
Yeah, I mean, we have obviously, I'm only back for spring break, and we're going to try to figure out how to do this virtually and keep the quality up. That's the goal.
Right.
But for right now, we have a lot of podcasts stocked up.
Yeah, I want to say we have about like 5 or 6 by the end.
5 or 6 probably.
By the end of the time that you're going.
Yeah.
So we'll get close to summer. I don't think we'll quite get there if we drop once a week. And then I think we're going to try to do some remotes. And we'll do one, and if it doesn't, if it's just not good, we're not going to post it.
Yeah, if it's not up to quality, then you guys are going to have to bear with us. We might have to do a few every other week, something like that, if we just can't do it.
Yeah.
But we're going to try to figure that out. But for right now, we're not going to say who's going to be on in the next coming month or month and a half, but get excited because we have some good guests coming on or who have come on.
Yeah, we've already filmed them, so
right.
But they super good guests. Just kind of a mix of like episodes, to be honest. Like some are like kind of more educational, I would even say, and they're teaching you stuff. Others are just absolutely ridiculous, and I don't even know how we shot those like back to back. But yeah. It was an interesting day.
Yeah, we did have an interesting day. We went from one of the smartest guys I know
to probably the dumbest.
The dumbest, maybe. And I'm sorry to that guest because they know who they are, and you guys will see who it is in the coming month. But it was a switch of dynamics.
It was.
What can you do? But
we loved the dumb guest too.
We do. We don't shame. Dumb people need love too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And they're pretty funny guests. I can't lie.
Oh, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, just things you guys can expect in the future. We're trying to figure out a way to get sound bites. That's our next task. That to us really makes the podcast that we watch when we hear like those funny sound bites. So we'll figure out a way to do that. Like we said, we already got a third mic, so we're good there. Maybe in the future we'll get a fourth. Just in case.
Here's what I would say. Here's every expense we have in the future would be a fourth mic, maybe. That's the least important. Headphones for every person. Mm-hmm. So then we can do sound bites live. Right. And everyone will hear it. And then the big box is a second camera. Because then we can have 2 shots. It's more entertaining, and that'll come with time. I'm not saying that's coming soon.
And the other thing that I didn't even think about with the second camera is then remotely it would be easier,
a lot easier,
and it would be Well, fuck guys. I guess I'm gonna be poor this summer, and like we said. Any dollar helps, guys. Like, we're just trying to survive out here, man.
And that's what I'm going back to it, and I don't like, I kind of feel shitty doing this, but, how we make money is off you guys, if it's not a donation, which I'm not expecting. But if you don't want to donate.
I'm expecting it.
A subscribe, a like, watching through the video, that's how we can get monetized and make money. And I know you guys would like to see the quality go up even further, just as we want to. So consider it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, we kind of went from 0 to 100 really quick with this podcast.
We did.
We both love it, but it is expensive.
Yeah,
and
no doubt.
It is time consuming. But like we said, it is definitely worth it for like the reactions that we've been getting, and just it's fun, you know.
Yeah, it's really fun. I have zero regrets of doing this whatsoever.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, definitely not a waste of money. This might have been my best investment yet.
Yeah. I mean, I like it a whole lot. You know, it's just a fun time. You know, you get to fuck around. It's not like we have any pressure on us.
Yeah.
Just shoot the shit, have fun, get some laughs.
Yeah, I mean, it's really just talking to people that we like.
Yeah.
And then in the future, hopefully talking to people who we don't know, who are interesting people.
Who we don't know. Well, I mean, we can go all over the board. People we don't know, people we like, people we don't like. It's whatever, because it's all content. It's all good content. It's all going to be good. It's all going to be funny.
Yeah.
It's just, we got to keep pushing, and we plan on pushing.
Yeah, I mean, the content stuff, me and Hen were talking, like, I mean, even when shitty things happen in our life right now, I mean, it's almost sad because we're like, oh my God, I can talk about this on the pod.
Yeah, that is something.
It's kind of crazy how just like, you know, you get one thing and then your whole kind of perspective changes. Because if something good happens, you're happy.
Yeah,
if something bad happens, you're like, great, I can go on and talk shit for
exactly.
20 minutes.
It's almost not good because we end up just exposing ourselves and we're just like desensitizing shit.
Well, yeah.
But it's also,
I mean, it's for the people.
You know, I would rather have it where my bad can be instant positive. And sometimes that's what this is bringing me.
Sometimes you have to laugh to keep from crying, you know?
Real. That's some real talk right there.
Oh, yeah.
Laugh it out. Put it out there. Who cares?
Yeah. If you expose yourself, nobody can expose you.
That's a fact. That's a way of life.
That's a way of life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like that a whole lot.
Oh, yeah.
So, I just want to, I want to hear any updates perhaps, because, I mean, I'm not going to say the time at which this is being recorded, but you're not supposed to be here right now. That's for damn sure.
Okay. We're going to keep it a buck with you guys. All right. So I was not at school today. I was at Starbucks.
The whole day?
Yeah.
You've been there for like 4 hours?
No, I woke up at 10.
So you didn't even make it like close. You've been there for a good 2 though.
Well, I only have classes 3 through 6.
Oh, so when's your school day start?
10, 15?
Oh, man.
I honestly don't know. I just kind of...
You don't even know when your school day starts?
I show up when I can. I think it starts at 10:10.
God.
Wait, hold on. 10:15.
All right.
Locking it in.
You know, and I'll tell you what, any kid out there at the high school watching this right now, don't be like Charlie.
Go to school.
This is utterly ridiculous.
But here's the thing. I don't like you trash talking me right now because you call me, okay? You call me and I take probably 10 minutes to get to your house.
I didn't tell you to come. You
no,
go.
Hold on.
You
hold
go.
on.
No.
No.
Tell it how it is. Tell it how it is.
You call me and you go, Chalk.
Yeah.
I go, fuck.
Yep.
I was editing the video and it's straight garbage. I go, fuck.
Yeah, quality wasn't up on our first recording of this, so we're redoing it right now.
We're redoing
it. But I never told you to come over.
I said, do I need to come right now? Because we have another...
No, that's not what you said.
Hold on. We have another podcast today that I'm not going to be in.
Yep.
Because state hockey tournament. We'll say that.
Yeah. And I just want to say this. That is not how it went at all.
And hold on. So this was like our only time to do it.
Well, no, because we have tomorrow.
Okay, but
I said, yo, it's
Henry,
bad. The quality isn't up.
I wasn't
the
gonna
video
go to
is
school
bad.
either way.
And he said, do I just come over and do we rip it right now? And I go, where are you? He goes, I don't want to talk about it. And I go, Chuck, where are you? Starbucks. And then I go,
So
yeah,
there's this new
sure.
drink,
Come
venti
over
iced
here.
chai tea latte with a shot of espresso. That espresso shot.
That's a new drink?
Well, it's just my new drink.
Your new drink.
It's called the dude.
And that's keeping you from school?
Oh, can I tell you something?
Huh.
The barista commented on my cologne today. It was a dude, though. It was a dude.
Think he was hitting on you?
I think he was.
What type of cologne do you wear?
Do you know the Montclair cologne that I bought my brother?
Yeah.
I just used that.
You used the brother's gift you got.
Well, here's the thing. So he has like a couple different ones, and he rarely uses it. And I told him, I said, if you can let me use this, I'll buy you another one. And he was like, oh, don't worry about it. He's super nice about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we'll use it up and we'll go from there.
Now, be honest. Yeah, you'll go from there, meaning...
Oh, no, I will buy him another one.
How much is it?
I think it was $130.
That's a decent amount.
Yeah, and that was in Italy.
Yeah,
So it might be a little bit more.
for like $200.
I'll pay for a quarter.
It's on $50.
I'll pay for half.
So I mean, at least here's my thing. Like, if you're gonna skip school, be productive, and that's what this is.
Yeah, and I was doing homework at Starbucks. I got 2 assignments done.
In 2 hours.
Dude, they were long assignments.
What were they?
Dude, I don't want to talk about it.
They weren't long assignments at all, were they? And you were there with friends, and you guys were just fucking off the whole time, weren't you?
A little bit.
Yeah. So what made you switch from Costco to Starbucks?
I just honestly, the environment in Costco, just like the moms that you know walking past you that are shopping midday and going, why the fuck aren't you guys in school? That's kind of what just it does something to you.
Yeah, but I tell you what, the moms who are shopping at Costco midday, they aren't going to the couch section. You know what I mean?
I'm in the food court. I already talked about that.
I know.
Which
I'm
is
saying that's why you guys need to get your food and go to the fucking couches.
But so here's what you don't understand. You don't need a Costco card to get into the food court. You do need a Costco card to get into the couch section.
Dude, what? It's like an 80-year-old dude checking the cards. Just fucking walk. And walk past him. Like, are they really going to stop you?
I don't know. I think I might just try to go to school.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
Yeah. It's honestly really pathetic.
Charlie, how do you feel about me being your legal guardian?
Oh, dude, that is, I mean, what the fuck?
Would you let me do that?
No, why are you coming for my parents right now, dude?
I'm not coming for your parents. They're still your parents, but I want to be your guardian.
No, my parents are my guardians, and they do a great job.
I understand. I want to be like I want to be your godfather.
You can.
Like your godparent.
I actually don't have a godfather. We can arrange that.
You have a godmother?
I do not.
Oh, you have no godparents.
We just have like if my parents died, I'd go live with.
That's your godparents.
No, but it's not legally my godparents.
Oh, they just agreed to
They just
take
agreed
you
to
in.
it legally, but like there's no signing godparents. We just talked about this, me and my mom.
Really?
Yeah, in Memphis. Because I was like, who's my godparents? And
Why in Memphis?
because I went to go look at roads.
Well, I'm saying, was there a reason you were talking about death in Memphis?
You are a sick fuck.
All right, we can move on.
Oh yeah, we can move on. All right. Yeah.
We can move on.
Yeah, we're done here.
Can I be your godfather?
I don't know. After that little comment,
Dude, I'd be a great godfather, let's be real. I'd probably beat you if you were sitting in Costco, though. If I'm being honest, I'd hit you.
What do you think the viewers are going to think of that?
They'd think it's just.
It's not justified. Beating your kid is not justified. A topic that we did, like, kind of talk about a little bit in one of these upcoming episodes, I forget which one, was spanking. Spanking is justified.
Yeah, dude, but if you're a 17-year-old kid and you're pissing your whole day away at Costco...
Okay, you know what? This is not fair at all,
That
dude.
deserves...
No, because here's the thing.
That's not...
This is the one place where I can go to find peace. Okay?
Costco, the only place on earth you can find peace.
And you're shitting on it?
I'm the one who told you about the couch section, and I mean, I'm just saying, the fact that you didn't think about that is concerning.
I already told you need a card to get into the couch
Walk
section.
past them.
Dude. No. Can we, okay, I'm asking you, please, can we move on?
Yeah, we can move on. We can move on.
Can I tell you a funny story?
Yeah, tell me a funny story.
Have you ever hosted a party?
No.
Are you a big party guy?
I mean, I'll go, but I'm never hosting.
Yeah. I thought the same thing. And I'm honestly like not a huge party guy. I like going just because I like saying hi to people.
Yeah.
And then I usually leave. But it was Halloween, and there was this one kid who said he had a house that everyone could go to.
Yeah.
The day before, he said that. Day of Halloween or whatever. He said the plans fell through. We got zero house.
I mean, that kid should...
And
I'm just saying that kid should be beat.
And here's when it was time for one person to step up and be a hometown hero. And I'm not going to lie, okay? I kind of got lost in the sauce a little bit.
Yep.
And I thought, oh, people would praise me for one night.
Oh, man.
If I threw a party.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
And I don't know if you want to answer this. It's probably fine. Did you think you were going to get some action?
No.
No. Dude, I'm just saying.
No.
So you were just fiending the approval.
I've been, let's just say this. There's been some people in my grade who didn't think super highly of me. This was almost my way of getting out of saying sorry.
Okay.
So it's like, I'm not going to say sorry to you, but I'm not a dick.
So you're even. You're getting even with them. You do this,
right?
So now you're even,
right?
Which I would say is very backwards. That's your reasoning, because that's almost makes it worse. Because then it's not genuine, like at all. You're just like that proves their point almost. But I mean, continue.
Anyways. So I go, Mom, Dad, can we throw a party?
Oh, man.
They go, how many people? I thought there's going to be like 20 people there, maybe 30. Like 20 people. My dad goes, no way.
Yeah.
And my mom was like, no, Jim, let's let him do it. So they went up to my grandpa's house because my grandpa lives pretty close.
Oh, so they left willingly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was a fucking disaster.
How many people?
I'm going to say 60, 65.
Oof. Okay. I mean, that's still not massive, but that's, I mean, triple what the ceiling was to your parents.
Yeah.
That's bad.
10:30, I was feeling great.
Yeah.
11 o'clock, I was not feeling great.
Tide shift.
I actually, yeah, I mean, my dad came over. He's like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, Dad, I know. All right, I know. He's like, all right. It's like, is anybody in my room or
Oh, man.
And I was like, no. I was like, we blocked off all the rooms. He's like, okay. He was more worried about just people breaking shit, you know? Because, I mean, people are so careless
stealing.
when it comes to other, like...
Why you shouldn't host. I've had this experience, and we can talk about it at some point.
Yeah. But I remember the first thing that happened was, for some reason, there was a candle lit. And a kid spilled it on the wall.
What?
The candle wax.
How?
I don't know. And then, like, when I asked him about it, he was like, dude, I didn't do it. And I was like, I just asked them, and they said that they saw you do it.
Did it break?
The candle?
Yeah.
No.
So you just went like that.
I guess.
You just threw a candle at the wall.
I guess.
Okay. Weird play, but...
Weird play and just not nice.
Yeah, that's rude. Kicked him out?
No.
Should have, though.
Yeah.
Looking back, you should have.
I should have.
Apologize. When you see Charlie next, apologize, whoever that guy is.
Yeah, thank you. And then I went to the bathroom, and there were these two girls that were making fun of my bathroom for having a window in it.
Pause.
And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I was like, we're not on...
Am I like...
No, yeah. I was like, first of all, we're not on Love It or List It, all right? You don't need to be walking around my house saying, this one's not for me. All right?
They're the property sisters, maybe. Who knows?
They're the property dicks is what they were. They were assholes.
All I know is, and I don't know if my house is maybe weird too. Don't most people have a bathroom with a window in it?
That's what I thought, but...
Like, is that crazy of a thing?
I didn't think so.
And then you just have blinds. That's why I feel like almost like most houses have that, I think.
Can I be honest with you? Our bathroom does not have blinds.
Well, I'm saying either way.
Because our neighbors are like down.
Yeah.
So it's like almost like it's an upstairs bathroom.
You can't have any peeping Toms.
Nobody can see it.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter then.
Right.
But I'm saying, like, for us.
For a level, yeah. If you're on the ground level, yes, you need blinds.
Yeah. I mean, that is utterly... I mean, I don't know. Whoever those girls are, check yourself, check your privilege.
Yeah. And I was like, dude, I offered a host, but, like, don't judge my fucking house.
And did you kick them out?
No.
Okay, you're over 2 now. Counts 0-2.
But just wait. So, Sammy B. Shout out Sammy B.
Don't know him.
Sammy Buzrara?
Don't know him.
Oh, you're missing out. Great kid.
Maybe I do.
Great kid.
I have no clue.
Just happy. Funny.
Yeah.
And he makes beats.
Okay.
Yeah. So his shit's fuego, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he brings his speakers over, and he gets the downstairs jumping. I mean, I think he made the party. I'm not going to lie. He had his little DJ Sammy booth up.
Oh, I know him. I know him.
Cool kid.
Well, no, I don't actually know him. I feel like I've seen him before, though.
Yeah, probably. Great kid.
All right.
So,
shout out Sammy. He makes custom house music beats. Like, is that type of music it is?
No. It's like rap beats.
Okay. So he's playing his tracks.
No. I mean, I think a couple of them he played his own, which I think are good. Like, they're actually good. I'm not just saying that.
All right. So you maybe send him in. You know, maybe we'll use it for intro, outro if he's willing.
Yeah.
If we can.
Yeah.
We might need to put a voice over it somewhere. I mean, I know you can drop a few bars. Let's get it going, Vanilla Ice. You can write a few bars for us on that beat, and we'll put it in the intro.
Dirty chai tea latte.
That your name?
Yeah.
I mean, we can get that done for sure.
All right.
But anyway, keep going.
But so he's already got the music settled downstairs.
Yeah.
These fuckers.
Yeah.
They go look over. Harry Potter's playing the goddamn piano.
So you have a grand piano upstairs,
Yeah,
like main floor,
main floor. We don't have an upstairs.
and some kid is just playing the piano.
Yeah, but may I say, he wasn't bad. It's just, think of a mashup of Beethoven and Babytron. It don't sound too good.
Bro, I'm just saying. With the right production,
I could be onto something.
that could be actually a thing. And Babytron would be the one to do that too. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
But yeah, no.
But let me tell you something. It
If
wasn't
you're-
the right production.
Here's what if you're at a party and you see a piano and you play it,
You're a
that's-
show off.
That's a party foul. Don't do that.
And it's a show off move.
It's a show off move. You're probably a prick. If I'm being honest, he probably hasn't been to many parties, so he probably didn't know. I don't know who this is. And I get it. But that's also,
And
that's bad.
listen, I play the piano too, and I get it. It's kind of cool to be able to show off your talent.
Right.
There's places and there's like times for that.
Yeah.
You didn't check either of the boxes there.
That's the thing. If
Wasn't
it were,
the time, it was not the place.
Maybe if it were the 20 people hang out, you're like late
Yeah, maybe,
at night.
10, 15 people.
People's chilling. You're just friend group chilling. You're
And they're
there.
like, oh, don't you know how to play the piano? And you're
Boom.
like, actually, I do.
That's your time. Seize the moment.
That's when you got invited to play, and
Play.
they're expecting not much. Then you whip out the Beethoven.
That's also, those pianos aren't a toy. You know what I mean? Those pianos are probably pricey. I guess, I don't know. I've never had one, but like, as a host, I'd be like, if I were a parent and I had a piano, there were some kids, I would
wanted
be
to cover
nervous.
I wanted to cover it,
Yeah.
but my parents said, no, you don't need to cover the piano, because they didn't want to act like, oh, it's such a nice thing, we need to cover it if I'm having a bunch of people over.
Oh, but it is.
No, I know. My parents are like, but they don't want to. Yeah, it's weird. Do you know what I'm saying?
Kinda. I get what they're saying, but if it were mine, I don't give a fuck. I'm covering that thing.
Yeah. And I'm the only person in the house to play the piano. So, in a sense, that is my piano.
You're responsible for it not getting fucked up.
If that piano gets fucked up, my parents look at me because they're like, what the fuck did you do?
And it's your party, so
Yeah.
it all falls on you.
Right.
Yeah.
So I ask him a couple times to stop playing. I ask him once, I go outside, and then I hear him again from outside. I'm like, dude. I go back in, I'm like, yo, not the time.
Yeah.
He's like, we don't fucking need that.
Yep. And then
He didn't listen.
how many times did he keep playing?
Like, he played like 3 times. Or maybe it was another girl that played the last time.
I'm just saying. And you didn't kick any of these bastards
Oh,
out?
dude. Henry, the bar was set so low. I had to kick 2 people out for grabbing girls' asses.
Oh man. That's real bad.
So I
St. Louis Park?
can't single out 2 people for grabbing people's asses, and then I can't throw another guy in that group for touching my piano.
Well, I just have a question. Were they St. Louis Park people who were doing that?
I'm not gonna say. Actually, I will say yes, but that's all I'm gonna say.
I can bleep. Who were they? I'll bleep this out post.
And what's his name?
Friends or something?
Fuck, I actually forgot his name. I'm dead serious.
Is it one of his friends though?
No.
Different kid? Okay. Well, either way.
Yeah.
Real bad look, especially for that kid, because I know he does not have a good reputation to begin with.
Yeah. He doesn't. The other kid, he actually did have a good reputation, from what I've heard. And unfortunately, I really liked the kid, but like when you do stupid shit like that, man, it's like I can't back you up.
No.
Like I can't do anything about it. Like you did that to yourself, dude.
Yeah. Exactly. That's some shit it's just like, why?
But I will say, the dude that I liked, he was very, when I asked him to leave, he was like, okay.
Good.
He was like, can you tell me what I did? I was like, I'm not going to tell you right now. because I don't think you want me to tell you right now. But I will text you. And he was super nice about it. He was like, okay, I get it. I'm sorry.
Good. And I just want to make this very clear. You guys, for the two dudes who did that, you're not in the massage parlor. You know what I mean?
No, she didn't pay for anything.
She didn't pay for the ass special where she gets a little hot oil massage.
No, she just wanted to go to a party, dude.
Right.
At Jiggy Polt's house.
Right place, wrong. Because it's also that makes you look bad.
Oh, it makes you look terrible, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
it's hard to bounce back from that too. When you do it once, you're already set in that category of creepy.
Oh, as you should be, for sure.
I'm not saying. I'm just.
What are you saying, for you or for the dudes?
For the dudes.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyways, so now it's about 11:30.
This is an hour time span. All that happened. Oh man, so it's a disaster,
dude. There's so many people. There's a fire outside.
What?
Oh yeah,
like a campfire?
Yeah. No, not like my car's on fire.
Oh well, that's not bad then.
No, but I'm just saying people were spread out. So I was making my.
You're making your rounds.
My rounds.
Yeah.
Outside people were chill.
You're around a bonfire. Expected.
Yeah. Great behavior outside.
Good.
Downstairs.
A little hectic, I'd assume.
Somebody broke my family portrait picture. Or no, they spilled water on, or they spilled something on it.
Okay.
Sticky.
Got it.
It's just like really that. If it was a picture of a goddamn sailboat, I wouldn't have really taken any offense to it. I wouldn't have liked it.
Where was it where they could even do that?
It was up on a shelf downstairs.
And then
they just took it and poured something on it.
Just for fun.
I assume so.
Dude, you have some kids with some mental disabilities in your grade.
Yeah, no, they're definitely...
And I stand by that. I'm not bleeping that out, because if you're just taking pictures off walls or off shelves and just pouring liquid onto it and you think that's
Yeah, that's
fun,
like insane asylum type shit.
Yeah, that's not...
You ain't going far.
I don't know if it's an insane asylum, but it's definitely something.
I'd say it's an insane asylum. Like, you have to be, like, mentally insane. Anyways.
Yeah, sure.
There was a lot.
Yeah.
Of throwing up.
A whole lot of throwing up.
Which, here's my thing. Figure out a way, if you're going to do stuff, to know how much you can do. That's all I'm going to say.
Here's my take.
Or do it at home.
Here's my take. If you're going to do that, because I would say for a lot of kids, high school is the time where they find that limit of what's okay and what's not okay. So it's almost bound to happen to somebody at a high school party. The important part, and I assume that this didn't happen for you just based off of you saying it. If I'm hosting, I don't care if there's people puking if they make it to that toilet or a sink or something. Now I'm going to assume based off of that you're telling me that was not the case.
I think the targeted spots, we got 2 in the toilet. So that
2
was
in
good.
the toilet. Okay.
And like you said, I don't care about that.
Yeah, they took care of themselves.
Right. One was in the driveway. One was in my plants.
Not awful spots. Probably consolation prize.
One was on the patio. The patio
is not great.
It's not, just because...
Try to get to the grass, generally.
Yeah, but he felt really bad, and I honestly respect that. Like, the patio was outside.
Okay. And then, is that it?
There was this girl,
Yeah.
Henry. I didn't even know her fucking name.
Yeah.
She's sitting at my fucking kitchen table.
Okay.
I'm talking Pompeii.
Pompeii?
It looked destroyed after she threw up.
The table.
All over the table, dripping on the carpet.
Oh, no. Oh.
She's now walking, and her friends got her. And we're going to go to the bathroom. I go, no, you guys are going outside. You guys are leaving.
So that was a kick out.
That was a kick out, too.
Fair enough. I mean, you could probably be at 15 kickouts by now, but
And I made one of her friends clean it up.
smart move.
I'm not cleaning that shit up.
Yeah. Good.
But the the stress it was through the roof.
I'm sure. That's natural.
And then I said, okay, everyone leave. We're done for the night. But then I told a couple people they could stay just because now I can chill.
Yeah.
So, like, 45 minutes goes by. The house is back to, like, semi-normal. There were a couple girls who were clutch. They were running around, like, the whole entire night.
Yeah.
Like, trying to keep my house clean.
Yeah.
And that does not go unnoticed.
Shout out them.
Shout out. And I just really appreciated that. So they kind of actually got it back to normal.
Nice.
And they came back the next day and cleaned my house. My mom said it was cleaner than she left it.
There you go. Yeah, I think the moral of the story is hosting a party, you will get the approval you want.
Oh yeah, I got thank yous.
Yeah, you get all that.
Oh, I got King. You ever been called King? Oh yeah.
I've gotten called goat a few times for the photos I did, but never king, I don't think.
Oh, it's King.
There you go.
King shit.
What?
King shit.
Why'd you say, but you made it a space. You said king shit as if you're shit.
No, it's King type shit. You know what I'm saying?
No.
My bad.
Okay. I just want to make it clear. If you're hosting a party, you can't expect to have fun. You will never have fun. If you got more than probably, 30 people at your house?
I'd say 20.
20 maybe, yeah. Stress. At least for me.
And it's just the people that, like, don't care enough about you or your family.
I'm not even going to say that. Because there's people who care about me and care about my family who fucked up my house before. It's carelessness. That's all it is.
It's utterly ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. And you know, I don't like it one bit.
No, I don't either. And it just kind of ruins it for everyone because other than those people that I named, unreal. It honestly wasn't that bad. If the shit that I named didn't happen, which is only a select group of people, that's probably minus 12 on the guest list.
Yeah.
I'd throw another party. But since that happened, no chance in hell.
You know, if it's not one thing, it's always another.
That's true.
That's the thing. Because, I can't lie. I've had my fair share of bad party things I've done. There was one time I was at a party and, I'm a cigar enthusiast. So I was smoking a cigar with my friends outside. I was like the campfire group.
That's a good group to be in.
And I was just smoking a cigar out there, chilling, talking. And then just adults just walk up to the back door that we were all just standing outside of. And I wasn't thinking, I was impulse moving. I walk in to the house with a lit cigar in hand, bring it to a room, try to open a window to throw it out. Window don't open. So I go, fuck. Go to the basement, and there's a back door you can open and toss it. And there's the little piece of tile tile right there. And on that piece of tile, there was a group of like 15 dudes shooting dice on it. But I was like, fuck. So I just step into their game of shooting dice, open the door and throw it out, and they go, what the fuck, Henry? The fuck are you doing, bro? It was, I mean, and I probably could have got kicked out of that because I'm sure that house smelled a little like smoke for a day or two. Because that stuff stains.
Oh, yeah.
Know? And, I know that something like that's so unpurposeful, like that is, it's my fault that I did that. But I'm not going to act like that's the most ridiculous thing. Like, that was just natural instinct. Go inside once the people got there. And if that can happen, then there's a whole lot worse that can happen. So I never host.
Yeah, also I walked down. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my throat, dude.
You getting sick?
I need a Mountain Dew.
Oh my god. Go grab a dew break. Alright. Back with the dew. Back from Charlie's dew break. He got his drink.
I got my drink. I'm ready to go.
Right.
Fired up.
Alright. Finish your story.
Yeah, so I was walking down the hill, and I hear a glass shatter.
Okay.
This big.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
This big. Shatters on the concrete.
Yep.
And when I hear that, I immediately go down the hill to see.
Yeah.
These people were standing at my back door.
Yeah.
And they go, whatever you do, don't tell Charlie.
Okay. Fuckers.
Yeah.
Okay. And what did you do?
Well, I was like, I heard it, guys. It's like, I'm not fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Right? And they were like, oh, no, we just didn't want to stress you out more. We just wanted to clean it up. Okay.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That
would not have gotten cleaned up.
No shot. That would have been there.
Probably today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Anyways.
I guess that's why you don't host parties, though.
No, you don't. And
because you'll get the approval. You'll never have fun. That's the rule of
It's
thumb.
short-term satisfaction is what it is.
Yeah. That is what it is.
I mean, for about 2 or 3 weeks, I would just walk into my house, and it would just be like, it doesn't even feel like your house anymore. It feels like a trap house.
Really?
Yeah.
It tainted your view of your house.
Well, it ruins it. Your house is your temple. It's where you go to find peace,
Yeah. No, I hear you.
There's no peace when there's 65 out-of-control kids running around breaking bottles.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, that is. That's very ridiculous. Yeah, no. But so since then though, you threw the party, you got your satisfaction. How's it been since then?
No, I'd say it was
the king?
It was probably 1 or 2 days.
Oh, 1 or 2 days.
Yeah.
Then what? So now
back
what?
to reality.
Back to reality. So your reputation.
My reputation. So I built up a pretty good reputation.
Yeah.
Which there's pros and cons to that. The cons is that, you literally, at one point I was just getting bitched by everybody. I'd just do whatever they wanted if that made them happy.
Yeah.
It's kind of starting to go down now because of the podcast, actually. People.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, God. What? Okay.
Well, because here's the thing.
What's happened? What is happening?
There's a lot of people that are like, Charlie, you can't talk about that kind of stuff. That's other people's business. I'm like, dude, I'm not even using your name.
What have we? I don't even think that's true.
Let's think. I don't know. They were like, and I was like, oh, I'm going to talk about this on the pod. And they were like, you can't do that. And they were like, who's even going to watch that podcast? It's like nobody watches it.
You know, those people are just sad.
It's pathetic.
So, how many people have been hating?
There's been two. There's been two people. The first person, we were at golf practice, and it was literally right after we filmed our first episode.
Yeah.
So it hadn't dropped yet.
Okay.
So I was pretty excited. I was like, yeah, guys, we filmed a podcast episode. It was actually pretty funny, I thought.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought that.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, first of all, everybody around me is like, oh, yeah, dude, that's super cool. Like, you've been wanting to do that for a long time. That's awesome.
Yeah.
This fucking rat
Oh, Lord.
goes, why the fuck would you make a podcast? Like, what are you guys even going to talk about?
See, and you know, I'm just gonna say it. I know that this kid definitely is just not has anything going for him.
Honestly, I don't know, because it's like, I mean, you got to think that you're the shit to be able to shit on other people. And then, like,
Well, not necessarily.
I mean, I think most people that just shit on kids, like, when I think of that in my head, I'm thinking, like, of just somebody who, like, has got just the biggest ego. Like, this kid is, like,
I think it's either that or it's people who are just
insecure.
very, very insecure. And I think that comes from both sides, actually, because, you know, here's what I will say. First of all, over 300 people listened. So to say nobody listened is ridiculous.
It's just not
because I'm not going to act like 300 is
phenomenal.
like a crazy number, but
for our first episode,
for
just
our
out of
first
the blue,
episode,
no warning for anybody, just a week, we went from nothing to getting equipment, filming, releasing, making all these social media accounts. It's enough to be like, oh shit, we should keep on doing this because it's fun for us to do. We're literally just talking, like it's not. I'm not gonna say that it's not hard because there is a lot of effort being put into it. But dude, we don't even care if there's 10 people viewing this. It's fun. Exactly.
It's straight up passion, and I will say, big thank you to the people who have watched, because just like I know you and me, we both talked about this. We've got a stupid amount of support. And I'm going to read this right now. You know, I've got text saying, I forgot to tell you, but the first step of the podcast was fire. I laughed so many times. He sent a little criticism about the microphone, which we got fixed. But he said other than that, it was phenomenal. And he said he can't wait for another episode. Got another ones. I thoroughly enjoyed all hour and a half of that. Thank you for entertaining my evening. Stuff like that. I've gotten, and I'm not going to read them all because that'd be ridiculous, but I've gotten a good amount of text like that. And you know, what it really comes down to in my eyes is those people who do that are sad that they are not getting the same approval that we have been getting. That's how I take it. They want the attention, and they're upset that something other outside of them is getting praise. It would be ridiculous for me to say that this podcast is the best podcast, you know, because it's not. That's just a reality check. We're doing this for fun. It's straight passion project.
But we're trying to build it up so that it could be like something that, I mean, we do for fun and maybe we make money from it.
Right.
I mean, that's honestly the goal, is to monetize it a little bit. Not where it's like, okay, we're dropping out of college.
Yeah.
But like to be like, oh my gosh, like we're doing something and people are liking it so much that YouTube's paying us.
We're getting paid to talk to each other. Now, if you want to come around and just start hating on us, saying, oh, there's nothing, nobody's going to listen, whatever it may be, you're a fucking loser.
And that may be true if you were to set up a camera and talk. The reason why you're probably thinking, why the fuck would you make a podcast? Is because why the fuck would they make a podcast? Because nobody would listen. So in their own head, they're like, oh my God, if I made a podcast, nobody would fucking listen.
Right, and I guarantee you, I'm just putting odds out there. There's 300 people. Odds are it's all people within our community. I think it's pretty safe to say that the 2 people who are hating both watched our episode.
Yeah.
And I am sure they are watching this one again. So I'm going to say this. I want you to text Charlie an apology.
Paragraph,
3 to 5 sentences.
correct punctuation.
Whole deal. Grammar. Nothing crazy.
Download Grammarly if you have to.
It'll take you a minute and a half. Apologize. Because that is legitimately, you are just tearing us down. And luckily,
we don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's fine because we're not going to get hurt by that. But if you keep doing that, nobody is going to like you because nobody likes that kind of person who is just fucking, just hating. Because people don't even... It's one thing if, I were to say that to you fucking in, a joking manner, fucking around.
Yeah.
Or, hating on you.
Who the
but
fuck's going to watch your pod? Yeah.
If I'm saying this to someone who I don't know, genuinely meaning that, I don't know what makes you think that that's a good idea, because it's easier for you to just keep your mouth closed. Because you have to ask yourself, what are you gaining from doing that?
And what are you possibly losing?
Right.
Because you lost my respect.
You lost my respect, and now you are also on a podcast, and I'm going to tell you, I'm sure not many people know who we're talking about, but I'm sure there's a few, and I'm sure the people who know also have lost some respect for you as well. A little bit of respect. Because you're just not, that's a bad thing to do. Don't do that. And anybody who does do that, even outside of us, don't, because that's just a weirdo thing to do.
Yeah, like you said, they're literally just trying to drag us down, which is so funny to me. Because it's like, dude, do you really think I give a flying fuck?
Right.
What you think about making a podcast? You haven't even listened to it. You're just thinking about the idea of a podcast.
Right.
Which is a lot of people have podcasts.
Here's what it is. He's looking at himself, and he's then looking at Joe Rogan and going, I'm not Joe Rogan. It's like, yeah, no shit. We're not doing this to be the craziest podcast in the world. We're doing it because it's fun. That's all it is.
We're having fun, all right?
We're having goddamn fun.
So fuck off.
Fuck off. And fuck you guys until further notice. If I don't see that apologize, it's still fuck you, because you guys are an embarrassment of a human being. Yeah. And the only reason you don't create a podcast is the same reason of what you're doing to others. It's because you're scared people will hate on you, and you're too pussy to get in front of a camera and actually try something different.
Yeah.
Because you'd only seek validation from others, and if there's a chance that they aren't going to validate you, you won't do it. So don't come hating on us because we actually have some balls and are willing to put some embarrassing moments of our lives and talk and make ourselves look dumb and get some laughs.
Yeah.
Because that's enjoyable for us.
It is.
We find enjoyment in doing that because that's how we talk on a normal basis anyway. All we're doing is putting some mics and a camera up and uploading it to whatever.
Yeah, and I already told Henry the story, but the other girl, she was just like, who the fuck's going to listen? It's like, well, dude, come on. It's like, yeah, we're going to have less viewers yesterday than we will today. But that's how it fucking works.
Right.
Okay?
Exactly. It's a process, number one.
These kids just like, I don't even know. It's like they can't stay committed to a certain thing. It's like, dude.
Well, it's not. It's just they won't go into something unless they are sure that they will be good at it, because they're scared of failure and they're scared other people will catch them on their failure.
And with that, good luck in life.
Exactly, because if you aren't willing to try anything because you're scared of what other people think about you,
you have way bigger worries than
you have a
if our podcast is interesting.
a 0% chance of going far, because you will never get out of that box unless you choose to. You're not going to just naturally come out of that. So make an effort to get out of there and actually be a decent human being, because not only now are you doing that to yourself, you're trying to put other people in the same box and tear us down for no reason.
Yeah.
And now you're going to get called out on our podcast.
I mean, you know that we're going to do that too.
Right.
I mean, if you're going to talk shit about our podcast to us or behind my back, and I'm going to find out too. So it's like, dude, you saying that, you're just going to look dumb.
Right.
And again, thank you, because I don't know how much time we talked about that for. 10 minutes?
Probably.
That's less time than we have to think of a new topic.
Exactly.
Because now we got that out of the way.
That on the money. And I think that's all I have to say about it. I don't know if you have anything more, but
about that, no.
All right, well, with that, I do want to thank the people who did support, because it has been nuts, the amount of love we've gotten. Anybody who listened to the last episode and are coming back for this one, we love you.
You're the GOAT.
You're phenomenal. And for the 2 people who talk shit, you're not phenomenal until you fix yourself.
Yeah, the people that are coming back, that's king shit.
That's some king shit right there.
Some king shit, all right?
You know, so.
Yeah. Also, just stay tuned. Like we said, each episode we're going to be getting better and better. And yeah, it's not going to be perfect this episode.
Exactly.
But it's going to be closer to perfect the next episode. We hope.
Right.
That's all we're trying to do, is just get better and better.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully you guys appreciate that and realize that it's hard. It's not really that easy.
Right. It's not something like
that anybody can do.
It's not. I mean, it can be put a phone up and record on voice memos and upload it. But that's not. I'm not willing to put my bar that low. I have a bare minimum quality I wanted to do. And we accomplished that. And now we're just raising the bar quality-wise, production-wise, even just our conversation quality.
I would say
we all are just trying to increase it slowly, get to where we need to be. And it's a rough start. We understand it's not going to be the greatest content to begin with. And I think there is 0 podcast that is perfect from their first episode. So bear with us. It'll only get better.
Yeah. I mean, just so you guys know, this past week, it has been a grind week, but we've put probably 20 plus hours. I'd probably say 20 hours.
Probably more.
Probably more, but 20 is a pretty safe bet of just sitting in front of the camera, making sure that everything's right, testing stuff out. Henry's editing. I mean, Henry editing is like, I don't even know. Henry's the guy who's making this shit legit. So.
And I'm willing to do that because I'm enjoying this.
Yeah.
And if you want, it seems pretty clear people want more. And, I want to give more. So.
Yeah.
It's no problem. We're having fun with it.
I think I'm going to start. Henry's going to teach me how to do some edits. So, yeah, you know what? Our first post was fire on Instagram. Our second post might not be that fire because it's done by a different person.
Who knows?
So if we can just pump the brakes on the hate just for a little bit, especially to you 2 fucks.
Yeah.
Don't say anything, okay? Don't say it. You can think it. That's one thing. Just don't say it because you don't feel any better after saying it. There's no chance. And if you do, your life is really fucking sad.
Yeah, if you feel better tearing us down,
honestly, go ahead. But it's
tell
just
me
pathetic.
that. Tell us that. And I know that you should not be in my life in any regard. Now, what I would assume is happening is you're trying to do it to get a laugh, and you're just trying to tear us down, and you don't actually necessarily mean that. In that case, realize that all you're trying to do is make us feel bad that we're doing something we enjoy, and you're trying to take the enjoyment out of it for us. And that's fucking just as lame. So don't do that.
And like we said, I mean, we went into this knowing that not everybody's going to like it. If you think that one, who's going to watch this, or why the fuck would you do that, is going to stop us,
no,
you're fucking dumb.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You know, it's just a matter of like, dude, who am I really about to... Are two people going to stop me from doing what I have just spent my whole week doing and I enjoy doing? And I put money into this to make it happen. It's not just as simple as we had the shit and we pressed record. We've put a lot of time and a lot of effort in this, and we like doing it. So let us do it, you know? Don't it's just loser
Don't
shit.
yuck somebody's yum, all right?
Exactly.
That's
and if you don't like it,
just don't watch it. It's fine.
Yeah, keep your mouth shut and move along. I don't give a fuck. Dude, if you don't watch it.
We are not big enough yet to have haters.
That's the true thing.
I mean, like, dude, there's no way that you live in the same city as me. I see you every single day at school, and you're trying to tell me that my podcast isn't fucking the Joe Rogan Experience.
And hey, if you do want to hate and you continue to hate, do it and make a podcast about it. And I don't care. If you want to make one episode and be done, fine.
And I know these two people.
Make a podcast and try it and tell me our shit sucks again. Because if we're being honest, it's that your ass is just dry as fuck and you can't talk. And you're self-conscious about that. And you won't get in front of a microphone for those reasons. And I honestly, you're an embarrassment. So.
Yeah. What other podcast in their first week goes to 1080p?
1080p.
1080p.
You know, we're tripling quality. We've tripled quality in the matter of a week.
Yeah, in the matter of...
So,
well, in this case, one episode.
Right.
So, guys, do us a favor and fuck the fuck off.
For the haters, fuck off. And, you know, for the people who are fucking with it, I will say
we love you.
We love you a whole lot. And all I ask is if you're willing, yes, bear with us. But if you're willing, just hit the subscribe button, maybe the like button, you know, show some of the love.
You know, and if...
There, because if you do want this to keep going and you want the production to get better and better, that's how we can make it happen, you know.
And if you want to advance on that, it's a really greasy move, I'm not going to lie.
No, we're not asking direct donations. We're not asking direct.
It is a little greasy, but yeah, direct donations, Charlie Polter, everything that you donate will be going right back into the podcast.
Yes,
I don't even care, Henry. I'm swallowing my pride. All right?
All right, fine. Well, I think with that, we can wrap it up for the week.
Yeah.
For the episode. Thank you, guys, so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this one. It was kind of a long ending with that rant, but had to be done.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed. If you made it this far,
we love you.
We love you a whole lot. You're the real ones. And we'll see you next week.
Peace.
That's okay.